Hey, welcome to Eat Your Backyard, my YouTube channel, where today my backyard is getting eaten by a big hurricane. We're pretty fortunate not to be in the eye of it. We're about 200 miles away from it, but it is definitely just the very most outer bands, like this one's getting ready to come in, are just starting to show here. And we've had some pretty heavy winds, but let's go outside and look around. I'm sure my lens is going to steam up as soon as I go outside, so I'll probably have to stop for a second. Okay, well, I don't know if you can hear that, but in the background there's a tornado siren going off. There's been tornadoes touching down. This is about the third one today. That big band that I just showed on the radar is definitely getting ready to come through. It hasn't got here yet, but once it does come through, it's going to get very windy. Now this isn't too bad right now. We had some gusts already that were probably up around 40, maybe a little bit higher, but one thing that's interesting is, you know, all the soft-leaved plants are going to get shredded. You can see that this bird of paradise plant, it's already, the leaf is just separated into a frayed mess, and we haven't even really experienced it yet. It's 200 miles away from us. This palm tree, which is already going, it already had cracked over, but it's hanging by a thread. That'll come down any minute now. See, just the typical kind of stuff is that you see all these palm fronds in the street, just debris falling down from trees. Nothing major, but once it starts to really blow later on tonight, we're not even forecast to get any of the serious winds until a bit later. But once that happens, yeah, then we're going to see some serious tree damage. Look at that bamboo. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit more squally now. I'm on the west side of my house, so I'm protected from the wind, really, right about here. This gigantic oak tree, I'm going to see if this makes it through. It's just getting started. Thing is that, you know, as it starts getting squally, the things which stick out just a little higher than anything else, like this Washingtonia tree, it is really feeling the effects. That gives you a better, oops, sorry, my hand's a little shaky. It gives you a better idea of what's really happening. And once the rain starts really filling in, it'll just come down in sheets. Now we're up here on a pretty decent rise for a neighborhood. It almost never floods here. I've never seen water in the street, even with the heaviest downpours. Not to say it couldn't happen, but we feel pretty good about the not having the water come up. But it's really the wind damage that we're watching for, and one thing's for sure is we're going to get some wind damage. This is a very healthy oak tree. It's got almost no dead wood in it, but the problem is I haven't thinned it out, so it's just like a big sail. So as strong as it is, it could still go over quite easily. The sand that it's in is basically like, you know, a child's sandbox. And you can see from all the hurricanes it's been in so far, that tilt, you know, is not there just because the tree grew that way to the sun. It's there because so many hurricanes have pushed it away from the ocean. That's the way to the ocean. This is the way over to the Gulf of Mexico. So this is going to be the way that the wind's going to blow, probably up until about 2 a.m. this morning. The worst of it's going to come through when it is dark in the middle of the night. So that'll be interesting for sure, depending on what track this thing takes. Chances are we're going to get some very high winds. It looks like it's about ready to head straight up into Naples, but hard to say it could really do anything. So much water coming down off the roof that it's actually drilled a little hole in the grass. And interesting, you can see even in the stones it's pushing them to the side. Got a river going down my sidewalk right now. thanks for watching Eat Your Backyard. We'll see what this backyard looks like after the hurricane, but I have a feeling I'll be able to make some new plant choices following up this experience as the day wears on. It's Sunday and it's almost 11:30. Like I said, the real tropical storm force winds have not arrived yet. It's just very, very windy and raining a lot as the outer bands come in. If you like videos about edible plants and tropical plants and that kind of stuff, then go ahead and subscribe to Eat Your Backyard. You'll be notified as new videos come out. And thanks for watching.